over the past number of years, there have been a lot of good golf courses developed in this country. However, we have found one that is really special. So, let's go flying high and learn all about Concra Wood. We're in a part of Ireland that is steeped in golfing history. Tell us a little bit about this spot.
Well, golf has a long and proud tradition in Castleblaney. Golf was first played in Castleblaney back in the early part of the 19th century. Actually, we're very close to where the first 9-hole golf course was built in Castleblaney. It's just opposite the entrance of Concra Wood here. So we came up at this area here, a beautiful piece of land on the shores of Loch Mucknow, 240 acres actually, and we progressed from purchasing it from Keelsha to where we stand at the moment with a fabulous 18-hole championship golf course. And
fabulous it is indeed, and we played a few holes this morning, we were lucky enough to. And what would you say your favourite is?
Well, I would just say the golf course is my favourite. To pick out an individual hole, I would actually struggle because the site itself offers an awful lot on every golf hole. Every golf hole has its own place on the golf course, its own individual place on the golf course, in that every hole sort of offers a special amphitheatre. Well, the fourth hole is the longest golf hole on the golf course. It measures 595 yards. It's a double dogleg off the tee box. You're hitting out pretty much straight out, and it turns right after the drive. And then after hitting your second shot, when you come down to just about 100 yards from the green, it just offers a beautiful view and a beautiful setting of a green sitting on the edge of the lake.
And Christy Junior has a huge experience in course design, and Senior obviously has a vast experience of playing himself. So what did they think when they got a site like this? They must have felt blessed.
Well, absolutely. Christy Junior has developed over 30 golf courses in Ireland and in Europe, and just put Christy Senior with him and the charismatic way that Christy Senior carries himself. We just felt we had the dream team, and when they saw the site, they were sold on it. They were mad to get developing a golf course on Concra Wood, and I think they have done a really, truly good job here.
Gentlemen, you must be very proud of your new golf course.
Yes, we're extremely proud of the new golf course here in Castleblaney, and the members love it, and it's just fantastic, I think.
Well, I was lucky enough to play some of the holes again today, and I know what my favourites are, but can I ask you, what's yours? What would you call your signature hole here?
Yeah, my favourite hole would be the 13th. And this hole is a real challenge to any golfer, especially myself, because not being a very long hitter, the second shot you have over water, and if you don't get your drive away, you may have to lay up there. But when you get to the green, it's beautiful green, tucked in the corner, very, very difficult, undulated, so you're not home and dry even when you get there. Very, very interesting hole.
It is indeed one to watch. And tell us about yourself, Captain. What do you have your eye on?
Well, I would say that 15 it would be a great hole, because you have to start with your drive. Your drive can be either a short drive over the corner of the lake where you're ensured of getting across, or you can take the long part of the lake and get over and maybe make the green in two. Nice hole, and good par 5 nicely, and the green is surrounded by nice mature pines.
Karen, you're new to the golf industry. How are you finding the big change?
It's been a really good change for me, obviously not coming from a golfing background and not there. There was a huge amount to learn, and it's been very interesting. Obviously the course is very member friendly, and the whole development is being planned or promoted by Castleblaney Golf Club, so there's a real community feel to the whole project. So yeah, and everybody's been very welcoming, and obviously with 14 on the board of directors, you're surrounded with people all the time, so it's great.
Well, it's great to have that sort of, the membership is almost like a family, isn't it? And what are your plans then for developing that?
Well, obviously at the moment we have about 560 shares sold, and we have about 300 membership out of that. Obviously we want to grow the membership now for next year. We have a lot of people that are interested that haven't joined this year in joining next year, and a few of those shareholders are non-golfers that have bought for an investment or a golfer has bought a share for a wife. So hopefully we might entice the wives to play a bit of golf as well. Obviously we're in the ideal tourist part of the country. in that you have Baltral, which isn't too far away. You've got the Royal and County Down, and a few of the other Christie courses like Knightsbrook and Headford and that there as well. So, and Christie is quite well known in the industry, and the fact that he's collaborated with Christie Senior on the course has made it a little bit more exciting, and there's a lot more interest there as well.
Well, one thing I feel that as soon as you enter the gates, it's a very welcoming club. Is that something you've worked hard to establish?
Yeah, it certainly is. Everyone in the Castleblaney area and the whole development of the club and everything has always been welcoming aspect to it. We had 8 open days there in September, and we put almost 1,200 golfers through the course, and the response was absolutely fantastic. We're opening for green fees in April 2009. We'll have the temporary clubhouse accommodation on offer then, but we'll be opening our new clubhouse facility in hopefully July, August 2009, which we'll have a lot more to offer people. There'll be a fantastic bar, restaurant area with panoramic views of the beautiful Loch Mucknow. So it's very exciting, obviously, to be involved in all that at the moment.
Paul, you have found yourself in an esteemed position running a place like this. How did you manage it?
There was no other volunteers, unfortunately, for the job. No, the club, when they formed the subcommittees, I was asked would I take on the chairmanship of the role, and I was very privileged, and thankfully it's all working out very, very well for us.
There's also some beautiful history as well.
Well, there's a lot of history in this. Prior to the English coming into the country, this area was populated very much by McMahon clans and Hanardries and different groups. In the 1600s, Lord Blaney came, and this land was granted to him, and he was one of the largest estate owners in this region. He developed his castle here, and the place is steeped in history.
Sure. And we noticed some of them are actually on the course. Tell us about the temple we came across.
Yeah, the temple is a place that Lord Blaney built. It's built in one of the best scenic areas in the course, and it was an area where he would have picnics, and he used to take different peoples. There's another area called the Belfast Steps, and it got its name from Lord Blaney, seemingly whenever money was getting very, very tight and the creditors came looking for him, he was always in Belfast, but the local people knew it was Belfast Steps he was at. So, and the third hole then, which is a very, very lovely hole, we have an area down there that up until about 20 years ago was the area where the locals learned how to swim. It was known as Sam's Point, and from that third hole you get a fantastic view of the Hope Castle, the ski and all the water facilities that are around the course.
And obviously all girls will know the family's name, Hope. We all recognise it for diamonds, but the castle across the way is theirs too. It almost gives the course a feel of Loch Lomond, doesn't it?
It does indeed, yes. And as you said, the Hope family married into Lord Blaney's family, and we got the Hope diamond from that family. But the castle adds a good feature to it in that we have the meals there. We also have, as I said, the skiing and the fishing, which is a great added advantage to the community.
It is indeed an advantage to all around and all who are lucky enough to come here. Thank you very much, and good luck for the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.